Before the mist rolls across the Isle of Skye, before waves strike the black cliffs of the Hebrides, before the pipes sing through the Highland wind, there was the sea, and from the sea came the MacLeods. In the 13th century, along Scotland's rugged western coast, a Norse-Gaelic lineage began to rise. The name MacLeod comes from the Old Norse name Leod, meaning son of Leod. Leod himself is believed to have been a descendant of the mighty Norse ruler Somerled, the same sea king whose blood shaped much of the Western Highlands. The MacLeods were born from Viking influence and Gaelic tradition, a fusion of cultures forged by wind and saltwater. They were island lords, sea warriors, guardians of the Hebrides. By the late 13th century, the clan divided into two major branches, the MacLeods of Dunvegan and Harris, and the MacLeods of Lewis. Both traced their heritage to Leod, but their paths would shape different destinies. The MacLeods of Dunvegan established their seat at Dunvegan Castle, the oldest continuously inhabited castle in Scotland. Standing on the shores of Loch Dunvegan, it became the heart of the clan, a fortress that would endure for more than 800 years. The MacLeods of Lewis controlled vast stretches of the Outer Hebrides. They were powerful, independent, and fiercely protective of their lands. But Highland history was never peaceful for long. Rivalries shaped the islands. Among the fiercest were conflicts with Clan MacDonald and Clan Mackenzie. Battles were fought across Skye and Lewis. Territories shifted. Bloodlines were tested. The MacLeods became known for their resilience and their loyalty. One of the most treasured relics of Clan MacLeod is the legendary fairy flag of Dunvegan. According to clan tradition, the flag was gifted by a fairy woman to a MacLeod chief centuries ago. It was said to possess protective powers and could only be unfurled in times of great danger. Whether myth or memory, the fairy flag became a powerful symbol of identity and destiny. Even today, it remains preserved at Dunvegan Castle. The 15th and 16th centuries brought constant struggle. The MacLeods of Lewis clashed with the Mackenzies, eventually losing much of their territory in the early 17th century. The branch declined politically, but their heritage endured. Meanwhile, the MacLeods of Dunvegan navigated alliances more carefully. They balanced independence with loyalty to the Scottish crown. And like many Highland clans, they faced the sweeping political storms of Scotland's transformation. The 17th and 18th centuries reshaped the Highlands forever. During the Jacobite risings, clan loyalties were tested. Some MacLeods supported the British government, others leaned toward the Stuart cause. Division within the Highlands was not uncommon. When the Jacobite army was defeated at the Battle of Culloden in 1746, the old clan system effectively ended. Tartans were banned, weapons confiscated, clan authority dismantled. But Dunvegan remained, and so did the MacLeods. The 19th century brought economic upheaval. The Highland Clearances forced many island families to emigrate. Crofting lands were emptied, communities were scattered. MacLeod sailed to Canada, the United States, Australia, New Zealand. Their names traveled across oceans, but their roots remained tied to Skye. Unlike many clans whose ancestral seats fell into ruin, Dunvegan Castle survived. Through adaptation, through modernization, through careful stewardship. It stands today not as a relic, but as a living symbol of continuity. The chiefs of Clan MacLeod still reside there. Few clans in Scotland can claim such an unbroken connection to their medieval origins. The MacLeod crest bears a bull's head, symbolizing strength and fierce determination. Their motto, "Hold fast." Two simple words, yet perfectly suited for a clan shaped by wind, war, and waves. From Norse sea bloodlines to Highland chieftains, from island battles to global diaspora,
From medieval swords to modern Scotland, Clan MacLeod endured, not because history was kind, but because they held fast to their land, to their name, to their identity. And today, when the wind sweeps across the cliffs of Skye, when mist settles around Dunvegan's towers, when visitors stand before the fairy flag, the story still lingers. A story born of the sea, forged in stone, carried across centuries. Clan MacLeod, hold fast.